So is there a passion inside you that you really need to explore? Well, absolutely. Look, from someone who has come from the traditional world where I've worked in the corporate world, I went through basically the stock standard process that most people in our economy go through. You get you're told to get a good job, go to university, and basically go through life as normal. And what tends to happen is you get confined to a little box. And that was my life for the first 10, 12 years. And I never really took the time out to explore what my passion was. And one thing I found in all of my experience through business, through talking to hundreds of people, is that not a lot of people actually take this time out. And unfortunately, statistics actually show that more than 2/3 of people are unhappy in their jobs. So being your own boss, what exactly does that mean to you? I'll tell you what it means to me and see if you can identify with some of these things for yourself, all right? So being your own boss doesn't necessarily mean running your business. Being your own boss means being in charge of your life. Now, that's a pretty profound statement, but let's be real. I mean, today we live in a very fast-paced environment. People are stressed. People are running around. There's not enough time. People don't take breaks. People don't go on holidays. We're working longer hours. We're getting less money. There's a lot of stress in today's environment, and we're just not in control as much as we used to be maybe 20, 30 years ago when things were a little bit simpler. Would you agree? And so what are the three common mistakes that most people make just before they exit the corporate world and go off into the sunset and start their own adventure? Well, you know, there's a lot of things that people jump into very quickly, and I would always say, before you do anything rash, really think about it. You know, and I've spoken to a lot of people who've gone into business, myself included, and I've made all these mistakes, by the way. I've made more than 3. I've made probably 300, you know, and you live and learn. And I guess one of the things I'd like to do in this short little video is just share with you the 3 biggest ones that I find most people make when they get out of the corporate world and they go straight into a business, and you know, quite often it burns them. So, you know, probably the most important one is around mindset. Now, what do I mean about mindset? Mindset is, what kind of frame of mind are you right now prior to leaving the corporate world? Are you unhappy? Are you disgruntled? Are you one of those people that, you know, you just can't wait to do something else? Are you in a healthy frame of mind to start a new venture? Because let's face it, if you are going to start a new business and you're leaving one form of employment and starting another, there's got to be a transition. So how can you increase your chance of success when you transition from the corporate world into your own business, or from the corporate world into something that you're passionate about? Well, there's no real shortcut to this process. This is really a lifelong journey, and there's a couple of things that I can recommend you do, and you're really going to have to do it for the rest of your life. This is not something that you do for like a week or a month or a year. And I can tell you that as I've been doing it, the more that I do it, the more I find out I need to do it, because it's a constant state of evolution. So really the first thing I would say is you need to grow as a person. You need to grow not just for your business, but you need to grow as a human being, as an individual.